Hey guys, this is Kristen at Cooking in the County, and today I'm going to make Steve's Graham's Peggy's brown sugar fudge. Here's a list of ingredients you'll need to make this brown sugar fudge. You're gonna need some marshmallow fluff, evaporated milk, sugar, light corn syrup, butter, vanilla, brown sugar, and some peanut butter. Here's Graham Peggy's recipe. Just pause the video and jot it down. I've only made this a couple times, so I'm really reading her recipe. I absolutely love looking at her recipe, like how she's written it all. I had to make my own little notes here for myself, but I'm gonna keep this with me just in case I need it. So, the first thing we're going to do is get a pot to put on the stove. We're gonna turn it on. And to this pot, we are going to add 2 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar. That's gonna go in. We are also going to add, she said, about 2/3 cup of evaporated milk. So I left the rest of the can just in case we need to add more to it. So we're gonna add this to this pan. And also we need to add 1/3 cup of light corn syrup. I'm using this again. I want to give you a really quick tip. When you use something sticky like corn syrup or peanut butter or molasses, sometimes it helps to get it out quicker if you spray your cup, your measuring cup, with a little bit of Pam, then pour it in. It comes out, seems to come out a lot quicker and easier, and the Pam doesn't seem to bother anything or hurt it. So it just comes right out. So we're gonna add this. So, Grammy Peggy says this has to boil for 5 minutes. So, oh, I also need a sprinkle of salt. Just put a little bit of this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this on medium-high heat for about 5 minutes. And she says to do this until it forms a soft ball when you drop it into cold water. So we're gonna try that after the 5 minutes. So get stirring and let this boil for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're just gonna stir this all up, get it all out. It's gonna look like this, and we're gonna come back and see it being boiled. Now remember, when I say let this boil for 5 minutes, don't let this be on the stove for 5 minutes. You wait till it actually comes to a boil and then time it for 5 minutes. So it's just starting to boil now, so I put my timer on for 5 minutes. And now's the time that you need to be continually stirring it for the next 5 minutes so it doesn't burn. So I'm about 3 minutes in, and I'm gonna test her soft ball theory. I don't want this to burn, but once you drop this, it should form a soft ball if it's ready. I'm gonna say no, it's not ready. It's not a soft ball, like nothing. Just sitting on the bottom, if you can see it or not. So I'm gonna say it's not ready. Let's give it 2 more minutes. Okay, so we have a minute left. Let's try it now. I don't know if this theory's gonna work. I'm just gonna let this go for 5 minutes and take it off the stove. I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong. I'm sure she knows exactly what she's talking about, but Grammy Peggy's no longer with us for us to ask, so we're almost done. As soon as the 5 minutes is up, we're going to add 1 cup of peanut butter and 1 cup of fluff and a little bit of vanilla. There's my timer. So this is where we kind of have to work kind of quickly. So I have all my stuff already set up and ready to go, so I'm not wasting my time measuring and all of that. I only have 1 cup measuring cup, so I had to use 2 half cups. Probably need to invest in some more probably. And 1 cup of fluff. Now, depending on where you're watching me from, some of you might not know what fluff is. It's not marshmallow cream, it's actually fluff. A lot of the southern states are now trying to get fluff into their stores. We also need like a cap full of vanilla. Then we're gonna add this all together. And then Grammy Peggy says we need to put this to electric mixer and fluff it up. Now, I've never done that before, and I can't run an electric mixer to save my life, so I have my stand mixer, but I don't know if that's a good idea either because it's probably supposed to stay in the hot pan, but we're gonna try it. Okay? Put this in here and whip it up, she says, until it's fluffy. I feel like it's just gonna like harden up on me, but it didn't the last couple times, so I'm just gonna whip this up till it's fluffy, like she says. Okay. And don't forget, 3 tablespoons of butter. Almost forgot. Hopefully it melts. And then we're going to put it into a 9 by 12. Then we're going to put it in a 9 by 12 pan. I like to put tin foil, spray it with Pam, because I like to pull my fudge out so I can cut it. Okay? The butter's almost melted. Don't forget the butter like I did. Okay, we're going to shut it off and we're going to put it in this pan. It's pretty fluffy to me. Still extremely warm, so I think we're good. I hate to waste all that. And then we're just gonna let this cool. And then we'll come back and show you what it looks like all finished. Just trying to smooth it out the best I can. Okay, so there it is all spread out, and we're gonna let it cool and we'll get back and show you what it looks like all good. Okay, so our fudge has been all cooled and it's all set. I just took it out of the pan, and look how easy, if you put it on tin foil, it comes right out. So we're just gonna cut it into little pieces. Hopefully I did Grammy Peggy's fudge justice. I'm sure Steve will let me know when he tries it. There it is. Just put it on a cute plate.